Are you getting the whole system? Or
Yeah, I was just bringing this over here. So, yeah, so we know this was.
So
we had 10 here, 2, 13. What would you do for those?
5.
5, so do 18 total?
18.
Okay, that works. Hey everybody, Chris, the New Jersey Picker here. I am bringing you a video today from some sales that me and my nephew Ian went to on Friday, September, I don't know, the 17th, I do believe. But this video specifically you're going to be seeing is from one sale in its entirety. So we actually went there and we bought a bunch of stuff. And then we went back up again and we bought more from the same sale, because they had such great stuff. So you'll see the numbers at the end, and I'll come back and I'll show you everything in more detail what we actually got. But enjoy. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure if you do enjoy it, you give us a thumbs up, hit that, hit the like, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell too. Be notified when we put new videos out. So I'll see you at the end, and then enjoy what you see. A lot of stuff. Oh, I see movies, tools over here. I have to go check all this out. Nice, whole bunch of tins. Check this out. Wow. This is cool. Machines, Reese's. I like the Looney Tunes one. Rocks, 1991. Cool. A lot of singles. Child's Treasure of Bible Stories. Well, that's cool. I think I might want that too. Need to get clean, but I want them. Ma'am, how much are you asking for the Atari system? The games? 10 for everything? Okay. Would you do just the bag of games?
I think he wanted to do the whole thing.
The whole thing is a lot?
Yeah. I think he wanted to do the whole thing together.
Alright, yeah, I'll give you $10 for all that. Definitely. And then I have this little Tiger quiz game. Do you know how much this was? $1. Alright, I'll do that for $1. Oh, and then you have the box set, the Children Bible Stories. Mm-hmm. How much are you asking for that? $2. $2, okay. And then last question, I'll let you be as I'm getting stuff. $1. How much are you asking for the VHS tapes?
You want the whole box?
Oh, I have no idea. I'd have to look through them and see.
Okay.
There's more there.
Okay, great.
Yeah, look through them.
Okay.
And I'm thinking he's probably only going to be asking like 50 cents a piece for them. I'm not sure.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Yep.
I was like, what'd you grab there? Hey, grab something for yourself. Oh. Now I'm gonna make a little pile over here, okay?
Cancel, lost it.
Why? Did you play cancel?
Ooh, some of these are really dusty. All right, those definitely. All right. I think we're ready.
Okay.
So,
Are you getting the whole system? Or
yeah, I was just bringing this over here. So, yeah, so we know this was.
so
So we had 10 here, 2, 13. What would you do for those?
5,
5, so do 18 total?
18.
Okay, that works. You hold this. Oh, bless you.
Bless you.
there you go.
Don't sneeze on me. Oh, and that's that. What do you have that bag of like cassette singles? It looks like. What were you asking for that?
Give me 20, you can have that too.
Okay, we'll do that. That'll work.
Save me from making change and
Yeah, perfect.
thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, this is a complete set.
That's cool. This is from like the 80s, right? Yeah, 1986.
Yeah, late 80s.
Yeah,
And this is complete set.
the Sesame Street ones.
Yeah, and I think that's just pot luck there because they're ones that my mother collected for my daughter, and there's some that's missing.
Right, yeah. They're cool though.
Yeah, but this and that's a complete set. And kids today, they got their phones in their iPhones.
Yeah,
Look at this stuff.
that's cool. What were you asking for this, for the set?
I'll take 5 for this whole set.
All right, yeah, I might do that. I'll look around
Okay.
and definitely might. That's really good. Oh, check this out. Talking Computron.
It's called negotiation.
That's awesome.
We actually went from our starting price to our.
What do you got there?
What they do is you're selling the house.
Rayu, what is it?
No idea.
Oh, you opened up, you still don't know what it is? It's a drive. It's for a computer.
And then when we got one, I'll sell it. That's what we get. So, which is not money out of our pocket. Realistically, it's what that.
Yeah, that's for a computer. It's a portable floppy drive. You know what you're asking for the 3.5-inch drive?
I have no idea.
Okay. I mean, these are old. I don't even know anyone who has a
Yeah.
3.5-inch. Just anyway, it's all cool for nostalgia purposes. Here, I'm gonna look over here for
Okay.
some of you know.
Are you?
No, I don't want that. Ooh.
Can you get something like that before?
Mm-hmm. That's cool. Depends if they can get the. Sometimes you get stuck. There you go. It moves. I know what they want for these two. It's a cool ashtray.
How's he doing?
How much are you looking for each of these?
Is he still living
$1, $3 for both.
Living out there?
$3 for both. All right, I'm gonna get the encyclopedia set, so that'll be $8 then.
Okay.
Wow. That's great.
I'm not sure if you want to talk about, but would you do those and then that drive that I was asking for 10 total? I know he said 5 on it, so it'd be like $3 difference.
Sure.
Okay. I'll do that.
Okay. 5? Yeah, you got it.
Do you have a 10?
That works great. Yeah.
A big one for myself, I did replace.
Oh, did you?
So I can't carry them.
Okay.
I can walk and stuff, but I can't carry them.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good luck with the rest of your sale today.
We'll be
Looks like
good.
you sold a bunch, so it's
We
great.
did, yes.
Yeah, I'll see you in a bit.
And I got more to carry out. So.
Hey everyone, so as you saw, it was a pretty good sale. $30 all in. You can see everything that we bought from that sale here. I'm going to go over just a little bit of my reasoning behind why I bought it at the time, and I'll tell you what I think. So I think you saw, I can't remember the exact price. I know it was $30 all in, but we got this big bag full of cassette singles in here. I have not gone through them yet. I do really well with cassettes, so I think that going through, seeing the genre, I know from just cursory glance, there's a lot of like rap and R&B, pop music from the 90s in there. I just think, lotting all those up, we'll probably do pretty well with them. You guys will see some comps either now or at the end of the video. I'm not really sure what format I'm going to go with from now on, but, all in all with those cassette singles, I think we paid probably $3 for the bag is what the lady wanted at the sale. Probably easy, there's at least $30 of sales right there, which is going to pay for everything that we got here just from those cassette singles. Cassettes sell really, really well, especially when they're in the actual cases like all of these are. You also see here we got a Quiz Whiz with a couple of cartridges, Tiger Electronics. Not a lot of comps on that stuff right now, but what I did see, I think I saw one sold with a couple of games for, I think it was like $12, $13. I think we probably put like $1 into that. You guys saw I do a lot of VHSs, and I do a lot of VHS tapes overall with our eBay and Facebook Marketplace business. And there's definitely some good ones in here, and I did pick some of those out. And there's a cautionary tale in here as well, something you guys should look for that I missed at the sale while I was doing it. But just really quick, so we got all the Abbott and Costello ones. I'm going to probably lot all of those together. The Abbott and Costello meets Frankenstein routinely pre-owned sells for between $8 to $10 on its own. So I'm thinking conservatively, that whole lot is $20 to $25 of Abbott and Costello tapes right there. High Spirits, usually comps are between the $5 to $10 range. The Labyrinth here, let me see if I can zoom in on that for you too. This Labyrinth one right here, that is the original cover of Labyrinth. So Labyrinth on VHS came out in a bunch of different iterations. That is the original cover that you see on that one there. That one routinely goes between $8 to $15. I'm going to probably price it high, especially because on a Facebook Marketplace, I do seem to do better with VHS tapes, excuse me, than on eBay, although I do sell them well on both. These are pretty cool. Let me pull this off the side. So we got, these are MGM UA. When they originally were doing VHSs, they actually came out with these bigger box ones. So it's the same as a regular VHS tape, but when you open it up, it just has this flap here. You get like a little cast of the movie in there, and then you get the movie inside this, like, I don't know, cradle that it sits in. Same thing with the Red Dawn here, but they always put the cast on the side there, which was really cool. So just a different, more collectible way of displaying it. These boxes are not in the greatest condition, but they're not terrible either. So I think we should do fairly well with those. Poltergeist, you don't see a lot of comps on. A lot of Poltergeist 2 on eBay, but not a lot of Poltergeist 1, so it's a little bit harder to get. But the ones that I see that did sell, sold for between $15 to $25 a piece. So, I mean, like, you're talking that movie right there, and the low one's $15, paid $30 for everything here. So that's a huge score. Red Dawn's probably a $5 to $10 movie. John Carpenter's Christine, probably a good $10 to $15 movie again. Old horror movies from the 70s and 80s do really, really well on VHS. Got Raiders of the Lost Ark here, Temple of Doom, and Last Crusade. The three good Indiana Jones movies. That's probably going to lot them together. That's probably $8 to $10 right there. And then the cautionary tale with VHS tapes. You guys see these here. You guys saw as I was picking them. These are all wrapped, and I was like, oh, cool, sealed VHS tapes. That's phenomenal. But when I got home and I looked through them, I didn't realize that they all said previewed. So wherever they bought these from, they were previously viewed movies that were sealed. So a little weird. JMD Video, probably a video store that's no longer around. So all of these are just used movies. Again, they're not sealed, they're not new. So I'm just going to probably open them all up, and I do VHS lots of like movies. I have VHS stuff that I buy separately that's not in. Again, those movies we're going to open up and we're just going to lot together. So not too bad, but these ones, you know, cautionary tale. Let's make sure you really don't get blinded like I did by the fact that there's plastic wrap around them. Doesn't always mean that they're new. This one here, this is pretty cool. You guys saw this is when we went back the second time. I saw this the first time. I thought it was really cool. I asked her what she was asking for this set of the Funk and Wagnall New Encyclopedia of Science. It's 22 volumes, including this guy right here. You get volumes 1 through 21, and then they give you this bonus special projects one. She wanted $5 for them. I wasn't going to argue. That's a great price because this will comp out for between $20 to $50 plus shipping. So it's going to weigh a lot. They're books, but it's going to go media mail. So if I put it on a low end for $30 and we sell that, pays for everything here. And I'm going to say that a lot with this lot because there's a lot of things in here that could pay for almost the entire lot of what we got just in one sale. But whenever you guys see old stuff, 70s, 80s like this, book form, don't be hesitant to get it because, you know, you can make good money off of it. The other thing here, I got this Child's Treasury of Bible Stories. I think she wanted $2 for that. It's old. It's from 1970. It actually doesn't comp out very well. It's usually between like $7 to $10. So I'll probably price it at that because, I mean, it's not great. I got to clean off the top here. You can see it's pretty darn dusty. Sorry about the shadow there, but it's pretty dusty. But, you know, I took a shot with it. These three items you saw, I think, at the end of the video. This is pretty cool. Old ashtray, Camel pool table, Camel Lights pool table ashtray. Needs to get cleaned up a little bit on the bottom, which I'll do. I'll clean out the inside as well. But I saw comps on this for between like, I think it was like $10 and $14. So I'm going to probably price it at the higher end after I clean it up and see what we can do with it. I don't mind if it sits for a while, but it's a cool ashtray, and you don't see a lot of Camel stuff around anymore because they don't do that advertising because they thought it was geared towards kids too much. This I unfortunately cannot find comps on. I thought it was just really cool. It's a paperweight clock. It's got some really cool leaf etchings on the back. This looks really nice. I liked it. I thought it was cool. I don't know, maybe $10 on that. And then this one, I can't find the exact brand, this Rayu, but it's a brand new USB 3 and half-inch zip drive, I guess you want to call it, where you put the old 3.5-inch discs in. I've seen similar brands selling for between 15 to 20, so we'll probably price that at the low end of 15. And then the Atari. You guys saw this. I saw this when I walked up. I wanted it. They wanted $10 for everything. And if you saw when I bought it, I didn't want to get the system because it was really, really gross and disgusting. I have since spent about 2 hours cleaning this, and it is not as gross and disgusting now. The controller's actually cleaned up really nicely, but the system still is a little just weird. It's got a bit of a smell to it. The cords are not great. Cords had, if you remember the, right in here, if you saw, I'm not sure if I got a good shot in the video, but there was like this red, like hard plastic waxy stuff on that where you put the cartridge in, and you can see it here. It's on the cords. I couldn't get it off. I don't know what it is. It was just sort of gross. And even after all the work I put into cleaning it as best as I could, it still doesn't power on. So I will probably sell it as a just for parts on the system. But the good thing is all of the games cleaned up very nicely. I got most of the dust out, most of the grime that was on the side off of them off, which is great. There is 18 games in here, and they cleaned up real nice. I mean, they look almost newish, which is great. I mean, can't really ask for better on a cleanup on that. So they're nice. There's 18 games here. I think 10 of the games had books. The actual console itself, the manual's in here as well. And I think that's it right there. Yeah, the actual manual for the actual system. And there was some catalogs as well. Like this, like catalog of games, just sort of neat for nostalgia purposes. I'm thinking here with the games and the system, even the condition it's in, we're going to probably put 50 bucks on that, and we'll probably wind up getting that. So pay $10, going to get 50 out of that. All in all, this is a very, very good score from this one sale. And I would like to say, too, I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, we didn't get to this sale until 10:30, and they started at 8 o'clock in the morning. So this stuff was all here for 2.5 hours at that sale, untouched. So yes, it's good to get to the sales early to buy stuff, but you don't always have to get there early to get the good stuff if you're willing to look and you're willing to put in some work into cleaning some stuff up, because that is definitely some work to cleaning that up. But all in all, good score. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys did too. So that's it for me, Chris, the New Jersey Flipper. I really hope you enjoyed this trek into the one sale we did that day. There's a lot more from that day, which you guys are going to see on subsequent videos. So again, like I said in the beginning of the video, if you like the content, hit that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bells. We'll see you guys out there on the garage sale hunt. And as always, stay safe. Bye.